Once upon a time, in a peaceful forest, a clever fox and a graceful stork were good friends. They often visited each other and enjoyed spending time together. One day, the fox decided to invite the stork to dinner.
"Come to my place this evening,"
he said with a sly grin. The stork happily agreed. That evening, the fox prepared some delicious soup, but instead of bowls, he poured it into flat, shallow dishes. He could easily lap it up with his tongue.
"Welcome."
When the stork arrived, she sat down and tried to eat, but her long beak couldn't pick up anything from the flat dish. She could only wet the very tip of her bill. The fox watched her struggle and chuckled to himself.
"Oh, I can't eat this soup."
"Oh dear," he said, pretending to be polite.
"I'm sorry the soup isn't to your liking."
The stork stayed calm. She smiled and said,
"No need to apologize. I'd love for you to come to my place for dinner soon."
The fox agreed, not knowing what surprise was waiting for him.
Wow!
A few days later, it was the fox's turn to visit. He arrived at the stork's home, hungry and curious. The table was set, and the food smelled amazing. But to his surprise,
What?
the meal was served in tall, narrow-necked jars. The stork easily dipped her long beak inside and enjoyed every bite. The fox tried to fit his snout into the jar, but it was no use. He could only lick the outside of the glass. He sniffed, he pawed, he even tilted his head. But he couldn't eat a thing. The stork calmly kept eating and said nothing. At last, she looked at the fox and said,
"Don't feel bad. One bad turn deserves another."
The fox felt ashamed. He realized how unkind he had been. From that day on, he never played tricks on his friends again. Moral of the story: treat others the way you want to be treated, because one bad turn deserves another.
Bye. Bye.